I am on the European server, and I'm going to play as a Protoss using spawning tool build advisor, beginner Protoss opening, the pick daily 155. And this one has mothership core, so it's an old build. Not the build that should be considered to be 100% proof. No, it's just it's just something to play, that's it. However, it's still the top build out there. Alright.
Need more minerals for that.
So now it begins. And I need to build a couple of probes and a pylon. I'm gonna build a pylon here. And my next objective after that will be to construct a
Seems more pylons are required.
gateway. Actually, gateway should be constructed as fast as possible because I need that stalker out quickly so that I could defend against things like reapers and such. After this, my next objective will be to build myself another nexus. I do like the graphics in this map. They look without a doubt splendidly. Next, I need the cybernetics core. I'm gonna build it here because there was a gap left. And so it shows up that that thing. I'm not sure where exactly it went, and if it's still here, it looks like he's not here, so that's good. The cybernetics core is in production. Another thing I'll need is on a depth, warp gate, mothership core, and a couple of more depths, and obviously a couple of more
Construct additional
gateways
pylons.
as well. And the pylon, something I have completely forgot. Alright. Next, 2 gateways are done, and a simulator should be built. Also, a couple of
I
depths
think we need more pylons.
need to go down. And so it begins with the worker production. New workers should go into my second base now. I am constructing the depths, and next is going to be robotics facility. Alright, a twilight cancel, and
glory to the Daylong.
I'm
That'll
gonna
cost
build.
more minerals than we have.
I need to build some more stuff. 2 additional simulators.
Seems more pylons are required.
That Violet cancel. So that pylon
Glory to the Daylong.
needs to be supported by another pylon. And all in all, I am making troops. That's nice. And
We're done with the research.
I want stalkers.
I think we need more pylons.
Adept resonating glaives need to be constructed as
Seems more
well.
pylons are required.
That's the resonating glaives, and after that I would need some serious investment into technology. An immortal needs to be ordered for creation.
We don't have enough.
And more
Construct additional
workers.
pylons.
Also the 3rd nexus. So this is actually a nice start, without a doubt. I like the start for as long as I'm not attacked very early on. Now here I was being attacked in any case.
I need more minerals for that.
Here all this research needs to start through the board. Upgrades are very important. I've checked in the unit tester and such, and without a doubt they are of crucial importance. Okay, it doesn't look like he has much, or he already walked out. No, he didn't walk out. So this is what he has. I need to go for Templar Archives at this point. And I see what he has here. Luckily. And that's fine. Also, I'm gonna hit these up and build myself some additional stuff that could help me warp in troops.
Mineral field depleted.
Also, I need things like a war prism and that's it. Our psionic storms and without a doubt the High Templar. Unfortunately, the High Templar is an extremely gas intensive unit, and it will take quite a bit of cash to fix it.
Upgrade complete.
And my upgrades are completed now. So let's go into the second batch of upgrades. Also, we can just check how my opponent is doing. It looks like he's building his troops up. It's very exciting to watch them just like that. And
that's gonna require more gas.
alright, these are here. Now
we need more Vespene.
We need more Vespene, and actually we need more Vespene through the board here.
Not enough Vespene.
And
research complete.
let's send these troops here. Also an additional, oh wow, an additional
Looks like our warriors are seeing some action.
unit could go here and expand further.
The firstborn shall persevere.
We do have enough to build a bunch of stalkers, and I could go for an additional immortal at this point.
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
Some more minerals. So what's going to happen here is they will attack me with things like tanks and such, and it's gonna be extra complicated from then on to fight them. And that's kind of the thing here. Also, let's get additional
Mineral field depleted. I think we need more pylons.
additional troops in.
More pylons. Can't warp that in.
Okay, I do believe that it would be a good idea.
Upgrade complete.
Now,
We are unanimous.
to just
Upgrade is
attack. Alright. I have a lot of cash. And more. Will be here. More troops.
Need more minerals for that.
Okay.
We don't have enough minerals.
Let's go and assault the enemy finally. Let's see what will come out of this. It looks like he's blasting
Combat is upon us.
my area. And as you can see, let's go, 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 go. And attack, 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 attack the tanks. Most importantly. Here, I'm gonna go for a lot of adepts. Here, I'm gonna go for some
Can't warp that in.
gateways.
Can't warp that in. Can't warp that in.
And that will be it. More adepts.
We've
Here
completed
The firstborn shall persevere.
we can
nothing left in
assault
that mineral cluster.
again now. So it's unclear what exactly is gonna come out of this assault. But hopefully things will work out just fine.
Give us your command.
I want to take out that tank. Looks like the tank won't be taken out nearly as easy as I thought. It looks like the adepts must be supported by additional units. Okay, they all need to retreat now. Sadly.
Nothing left in that mineral cluster.
And I do have quite a bit of cash at this point. And I kind of suspect that my opponent doesn't really have nearly as much firepower as I do.
I'm here in the shadows.
And I can
Assault de Templar.
just kind of increase my forces even further. Alright,
Upgrade
another
complete.
7 units available. Let's get a bunch of stalkers. I'm going to try and first of all send in some reinforcements into his
Mineral field
base.
depleted. Can't warp that in.
And let's go closer in here, and from here we're going to assault. Alright, that should do it. Okay, didn't do it for long though. How
Our warriors are under
unfortunate.
attack. Can't warp that in.
We embrace the
Alright.
shadows.
Let's go. This guy needs to descend here. And
Upgrade is ready for use. Can't
I'm
work
going
that
to
in.
increase my capacity to construct even further. He has all kinds of stuff now.
We've completely mined out a mineral
I'm even
field.
surprised just how much he has really.
Can't work that in. Can't work that
I am here in the shadows.
And
Nothing left in that mineral cluster.
that's definitely not good. Now let's see here. These need to be sent here. Some from here need to be sent as well here.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Alright.
We've exhausted a Vespine geyser.
We have exhausted the Vespine geyser. Without a doubt.
Looks like our warriors
Oh, wow.
are seeing some action.
I need a bunch of stalkers warped in as quickly as possible.
I am here in the shadows.
And let's get these workers out. It looks like I'll be able to attack him here very effectively. His tanks, all of his tanks here are going to be smashed with the shadows. Alright,
Can't warp that in.
here
Work without a power.
more stalkers.
Here.
And I can now successfully just simply assault his bases somewhere else. Now another, in total now 16 are going to be available.
Can't warp that in. That'll cost more minerals.
And what do we have here? Troops need to enter. When they are entered, they will be able to do more damage. And that's all. So, I really liked it. We played quite a bit, and obviously it wasn't a fast game, it was quite slow game really. Lots of mistakes, lots of lost battles. PATRON can defend himself very well on that ramp. And if I don't micro the troops there, things are not going well. I enjoyed the warping in troops inside of his own base. I think that was splendid. So let's see what happened there. I blocked his way into my base. And it looks like he had a hidden base there set up. I like to see that because I never found that base. He has walled himself off.
Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete.
And he was able to produce significant amount of
Add-on
resources.
complete.
So he builds up quite a few barracks. It looks like it's gonna be a rush, definitely, with all those barracks and such. That he's going to attack me, but he's not attacking me. I had 3 stalkers, 5 adepts at this point.
Add-on complete.
Upgrades coming in. I like that video mine. Obviously
Add-on
it would kill
complete.
a unit or 2.
Research complete.
The splash damage would do some damage.
Ready to plunder.
And he even builds himself a Viking, which is again a good thing against the War Prism. So he definitely has a variety of units for
Ready for dust off.
all kinds of situations. And
Mineral field.
he isn't attacking, he's just expanding at
Mineral
this
field
point.
depleted.
He isn't getting supply blocked, and he builds a lot of static defense against air. As you can see, turrets are all over the place, so he expects a War Prism or some kind of a Protoss air aggression that is reasonably usual for the Protoss players.
Who wants some?
his defensive perimeter is really tough. He would be able to attack me from multiple directions. If I enter, there will be tanks that cannot be attacked easily, and while approaching the ramp it would be very casualty intensive to go through something like that.
We could use some help here.
Now the first attack comes in. I do launch storms, I get my troops inside, but when I get my troops inside they are only more susceptible to all that tank fire, and very little helps really. I lost my army, he lost most of his army as well, and I didn't do much economic damage to him at all.
Upgrade
However,
complete.
at this point I was making a lot more money than he was, and I had a lot more workers. 83, he had 52. Here I launch another assault with the depths in hopes to kind of finish him off. But luckily for him, he was already prepared for this, and he already built up quite a few tanks, and he without a doubt was able to win against me. Here no info on his third base, so, and I couldn't really calculate just
Want a piece of me, boy?
was it really true
Base
what
is under
he
attack.
was making out of two bases. Maybe I could have tell. And here I attack him from multiple directions, as you can see, and at the same
Upgrade
time
complete.
some of my forces are in his base. I
Mineral
attack
field
his
depleted.
workers here with my
Our
zealots,
SCVs are under attack.
and this attack is moving on splendidly for me. The stalkers did held up them up for a little
Upgrade
while.
complete.
I wasn't microing those zealots though, so
Liberation is at hand.
little did they actually do afterwards. But I did kill off his workers, and that left him with a lot less minerals after all. This landing into his base was very successful. He's not moving his forces there. He's going to move
Mineral
all the
field
tanks
depleted.
forward
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
to attack me. He thinks it's a good
We could use some help here.
it's a good kind of position to counter-attack. He probably feels very devastated at this point. He doesn't even want to clear the zealots. In any case, his initial attack comes in nicely, and then his tanks are positioned well, but these tanks are not supported. However, they will do an incredible damage
Base is under attack.
to my multiple units. However, while not being supported by the ground units, they will be attacked directly and without a doubt eliminated. Here, as you can see, just beneath these, I have worked in very high number
Base
of
is under mineral field
stalkers,
depleted.
Systems go.
and those zealots are not yet cleared. His supply capability has been reduced,
Base is under attack.
and only now he does
Our
manage to clear
SCVs are under attack.
his base and is suffering a counterattack which he can deal with, and so it's a GG. Reinforcements were incoming anyway, and I had 333 upgrades. I won this and ended up in Silver League Tier 2.
We don't have enough minerals.
So it begins. It looks like I'll be playing a Protoss, and let's see, a couple of probes, and then I need to build myself a pylon. So that's what I'm going to do. Then a few more probes and the gateway.
Construct additional pylons.
Also, I could construct on a simulator. Done. Now we need that gateway. Also, chrono boost is down. Probes are in production. My next objective will be to build that command center, and I'm not gonna move my troops quickly from the mineral line into the gas geyser. I want to build that first. Alright, so after that I will need a cybernetic square, and it's down. Cybernetic square is down, and I'll be focusing on adepts.
Not enough energy.
Next thing I need to do, I need to construct myself a pylon. Okay, 2 additional gateways will have to go down soon. So Wargate is here. An adept will be constructed, and 2 additional gateways. Here I build on a simulator, and I actually
That'll
need
cost more minerals than we have.
2 adepts instead of 1. And new workers need to show up in this other
Glory
base.
to the Daylom.
Not all though, because I need to fill this up as well, and this will reduce the worker count significantly. Next, I build a pylon robotics facility.
Need more minerals for that.
Probably a Twilight
We
Council.
don't have enough minerals.
Then
The firstborn shall persevere.
also
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
I should probably send my troops just a little bit forward.
We don't have enough minerals.
And I'm focusing very much on these adepts, really.
Let your will be heard.
Come on.
Najakar Mina.
I'm trying to get them out. And as you can see, I
Need more
wasn't
minerals for that.
constructing the workers, which is very bad. In any case, I'm building stuff. 2 additional simulators could go down,
Glory
but
to the Daylom.
I need the resources first. Also, I'm gonna build an observer that could go down somewhere here, and spy
Research complete.
on the enemy. Alright. Research has been completed.
That'll cost more
Also,
minerals than we have.
I could build myself a couple of pylons.
Need more
Oh
minerals
shit!
for that.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. It looks like things have worked out very well for,
We don't have enough minerals.
The firstborn shall
for
persevere.
them here. As you can see with his oracle, he's doing very significant damage, and just kind of moving my troops
That'll
around.
cost more minerals than we have.
I can't build any air defenses.
Cold is the voice.
Also,
I am the voice of the eclipse.
I'm going to assault my enemy in
Need more minerals
retaliation.
for that.
He ran out of energy. That's it.
We don't have enough minerals.
Also, I need some of these, and I need the workers to mine.
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
Alright, so this is it. I'm coming up,
Need more minerals for that.
and we are going to attack them.
Let none deter us.
With what we've got, I can't do it.
Thy bidding.
It looks like their strength is too much for me to deal with. Those shield
We don't have enough
batteries
minerals.
are going to be enough to defeat me,
Glory to the Daylom.
and nothing much I can do
Can't work
about
that
it.
in.
Here I can finally build that
You require my skill. We are one with the shadows.
that cannon. That would help me out tremendously.
I am here in the shadows.
And that's it. Now these
I am here.
That'll
I
cost more
could
minerals
build
than we
myself an immortal. That would be very, very useful. These won't pass through. Fine. I need to turn these into the gateways and such. Also here I'm
Can't work
going
that
to
in.
further construct my upgrades. I need a cannon, and I need to send the troops in here, and it needs to
I am the voice of the. I return
work things out. Alright. Now destroy this. They couldn't pass through, so nothing much can be done about it.
Can't work that in.
Also, I need the gateways. Without these, life will
We
become
don't have enough minerals.
extra complicated. Alright, I need to expand at this point.
Need more minerals
I
for
wasn't
that.
following that build that much. In any case, I had some
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
operations here going down. Alright, I'm sending my forces south to kind of intercept the creation of his third base, and that will make his troops to move out as
We
well.
don't have enough minerals.
Alright,
You require my skill.
Upgrade
I
is
want
ready
everybody
for
to
use.
go there first so that they could get together. And that's it. Furthermore, I need to construct my upgrades further, and I need to turn these.
Our warriors are under attack.
Oh wow, he
Glorious
knows.
combat is upon us.
Okay, I can't win that.
Upgrade complete.
He just had way too many mortals, and there wouldn't be anything I would be able to achieve. What's next? Let's get a bunch of stalkers
Need
out,
more minerals for that.
but I need more minerals, so the situation
That'll
is
cost
without
more
a
minerals
doubt
than we have.
very, very complicated at this point. Here we weren't even loaded fully with the troops.
We don't have enough minerals.
Also,
Glory to the Daylom.
we need to construct these guys, the immortals, and start a series of new upgrades. Alright, new workers, and
Darkness. We are one.
should we start moving forward, it could be, and also I need some additional pylons. Important to maybe go for that blink, and
Upgrade is
an
ready.
immortal. here we are constructing. I'm investing quite a bit in the economy. And now additional upgrades, 225, a reasonable price.
We are one with the shadows.
Okay, they're here, and it looks like they have some serious firepower. I'm not sure if I can actually beat them. Really, I don't think so. I'm just gonna get myself more stalkers.
Looks like our warriors are seeing some action.
Once again,
Mineral field depleted.
we have
Cold is the
noticed that they're here.
my staple.
I'm going to get my forces here in the south. Oh no, I don't
Nothing left
have
in that mineral cluster.
the war prism.
I
gonna
think
get
we
these
need more
guys.
pylons.
We need more
You're
pylons.
completely mined out of mineral. Can't warp that in.
Alright,
I am the heart of
let's attack now. Get everybody inside and attack. Now, let's get in his mineral line. Let's snipe that nexus of this first.
Mineral field depleted.
And now we can attack. Obviously that's gonna turn out a disaster,
our enemy.
Warp that in.
but at least he won't be making
Shadows.
any any troops for a while. Okay,
We're
so
done with the research.
the situation is not good, without a doubt. If he's going to counterattack, we are without a doubt done for. If he does not attack, then all is not lost. Okay. Alright, so it looks like he will be attacking.
Upgrade ready for use.
And
Upgrade
so it's fine. The closer we get, the more damage we're gonna take. And that's it. It looks like he has achieved a victory here. He had a nice army composition. My force just wasn't strong enough to deal with his, and
Nothing left in that mineral cluster.
that's it. So let's take a look at this match. How it went down. And first of all, he starts with the Wolof. And opening of 2 gas geysers with a Nexus and a shield battery. So, all in all, it looks splendid.
Glory to the day.
And I, on the other hand, opened on the ramp itself, which was badly done. My stalkers couldn't pass through in that situation. He builds himself an oracle that did reasonable damage. It killed off a few workers, that's 8 in total. And obviously that gave
I have met the end.
massive loss. I counterattack him, but guess what? It looks like he's supported by shield battery, and he warped in an immortal additional stalkers, and that just made him much more competitive. And at this point he could counterattack without a doubt. I didn't have more powerful force than he did, and all in all, he has 8 gateways. I have 2. He has 2 robotics facilities. I have 1. He has a Stargate. I have none. And he's focusing on Colossus with the robotics bay. His income is higher than mine, and it looks like at this point I tested his forces there. However, that didn't work out. I didn't engage them. His force right here was stronger than mine, and I did engage them because I wanted to play. But obviously in this game it's very important not to engage armies that you cannot defeat. So he doesn't notice at first that I'm attacking him, and then when he attacked me here, I focused on eliminating his Nexus first before I attacked him. Then I moved forward. I took a lot of necessary damage. Besides, my units were consistently smashed by those Colossus from kind of a long distance. And at this point he decides to counterattack, and he has 2 upgrades. Fine. I had very few troops, a bunch of stalkers. I was warping in more, and he had immortals to counter these with some zealots and Colossus. So the zealots can take up the time while the Colossus is blasting everybody. In any case, we just got a stop in this explosion itself, and it looks very beautiful, very nice color, like a burning gas. And that's it. Let's move on to the next one now. The game is ready. And I'll be using the same build. It looks like that's a map that I'm not familiar with. In any case, what I need to do here, I need to construct myself a pylon somewhere. I've never really constructed anything here, and I don't think that's doable due to the massive space that's present there. Alright, in any case, let's just continue.
Seems more pylons are required.
Alright, so my next objective is to build that gateway and wait for enough resources to start a new command center. Good. After that's done, I need to go after the cybernetics core, and that's pretty much it. I'm waiting for it now. That showed up. He knows I'm not cheesing just yet. It looks like I need to go here and fight his oh no, I need to go after him as well. He will just continue cancelling these, probably. He wasn't cancelling them, so...
Construct additional pylons.
So that's good for me. Oh wow.
I think we need more pylons.
In any case, I'm losing money as well as he is losing. And we're just gonna make sure we're blasting him through. Okay, next. Oh wow, that was a cannon. So he tried to cannon rush me there, and that wasn't a success he was hoping for. In any case, that's fine. I'm in turn, I'm going to build that cybernetics core.
Can't work that in.
And if I build it here, nobody, probably a stalker won't be able to pass. But I do see this kind of a massive entry here, so it doesn't look like a stalker would not pass. Let's find out though. I'm gonna build a lot of gateways because I want
More
to.
minerals for that.
And here
That'll cost more
we
minerals
are
than
going
we have.
to wait. Alright, so that's finally done, and I can go for a bunch of adepts. He's probably gonna go for some early air aggression, and in order for me to defend against something like that, I need these forges. Now, next, let's get those adepts out, and
Glory to the Daemon.
I actually need to wait for... my ability to build a
The
cannon.
firstborn shall persevere.
Alright,
Glory to the Daemon.
the cannons are here. Let's construct some more adepts, and next I'm going for a Twilight Council and robotics facility. Alright, he could be spotting me, you know, at this point. He could be. Now,
The firstborn
next,
shall persevere.
I'm moving on to expand further into my third base. Alright, here I have to start
Seems more pylons are required.
a series of upgrades and build a bunch of pylons, because there's certainly a lack of these. Now that that's done, 150 minerals and shields need to start. Alright. Let's increase resonating glaives here. Also, I would need that war prism. And we're pretty much supply blocked at this point. And I'm just gonna go for some of these. Okay. And all new workers need to go in to the base.
Can't warp that in.
Oh wow, he got stuck. He got stuck. Fine, let's unstuck him. And I'm building this massive number of gateways. As you can see, this is a sort of a experimental. Probably it's always best to have as many of these as possible, though. I have no doubts
That'll
about
cost
it, though.
more minutes. He is gunning for our
In
probes.
any case, oh wow, 2 of these showed up and they will do quite a bit of damage. What can I do? What can I do? It looks like I was able to sort it out. So it's good that he attacked me where I was
Upgrade complete.
relatively strong.
Upgrade is ready for use.
And
We don't have enough minerals.
that's it. Also, 1 unit needs to be sent here. Next, I need
That'll cost more minerals than we have. Upgrade
these.
complete.
Okay.
Upgrade is ready for use.
It looks like I need to create an army at this point. Also, I need to start the upgrades. And I'll have just enough money for these. So, I preferably would create this army
Glory
with
to the Daylong.
some warp gate research, but it looks like that's
We don't have enough minerals.
not gonna go down. And that's pretty much it, really. It's just like that, just fine. This guy got stuck. And he got stuck badly. They are
Mineral
going
field
to
depleted.
end up being stuck here. Can you go there? Yeah, it looks like he can go there. And more stalkers can be constructed here. Let's destroy one of these.
That'll cost more minerals
And
than
I'm
we have.
focusing on stalkers. Also, I could
We
get
don't have
myself
enough
some
minerals.
more of these and build myself another command center,
Can't warp that in.
a nexus. Furthermore, I would need some detection, so let's send them there. And
Construct additional pylons.
that's it. Additional pylons just got supply blocked, unfortunately. Well, if I wouldn't be supply blocked, then things wouldn't be nearly as bad, I guess.
That'll cost more pylons.
And here
We've completely mined out a
mine
mineral
is
field.
working out
Nothing left in
just
that.
The
fine.
firstborn shall persevere.
2 more should be sent here. Alright. That one was in production, and more
We
stalkers
don't have enough minerals.
must be created, it seems.
We're done with
We
them.
don't
Can't
have
warp that
enough
in.
minerals.
Upgrade complete.
Quite a few bases are currently
Mineral field upgrade.
working,
Here in the shadows.
and
Need more minerals.
mortals
That'll cost
need
more
to go
minerals.
down. Alright.
Nothing left in that
If
mineral.
I could build a batch of 3 or so, that would make a big difference. Okay. I think that at this point I am able to move out. And
I return to serve.
let's do just that. Let's see if I can move out. Also, I'm gonna create myself another base here. And let's create this one. He is going for
Need more minerals for that.
Zeppelins.
In the shadows.
and we need to focus fire the Zeppelins themselves. That's the only way to
Completely
defeat
mined out a
them
mineral field.
effectively, really. That's it. Looks like we worked it all out, and it's all over. It's all over. Let's continue blasting his base. So he went nothing but
Mineral field depleted.
the carriers, and
Nothing left in that mineral cluster.
this wasn't enough. He didn't have any upgrades. It looks like my forces here were just simply too numerous for him. I didn't have nearly as many mortals, and these stalkers have splendidly. We were splendid enough. So let's take a look at the game, and I was surprised just how effectively, quickly enough I just how quickly I destroyed those carriers. And I did fight the interceptors as well, which is also a thing. After approximately 4 or so bases, the production of minerals is so high, things are good. So, this player went for 2 extremes. The first extreme is the cheesy build called Cannon Rush. And the second extreme is his assault on my base, or let's say his creation of solely carriers. So he creates only carriers.
Dimensional strings attuned.
Not entirely, but you'll see. So first of all, the 2 oracles. I personally believe that the 2 oracles at this point
We meet our fate.
needed to attack maybe by cannon, but he probably needed more energy for that, so that wasn't viable. In any case, I lost 5 workers, so it wasn't nothing. It did work out for him. And in the terms of income, I'm making more, a lot more than he does, and he knows what I'm going for, which is pretty much a grand army, while he is not. At this point he has carriers, and I had only, well, not only, but at that point just maybe 7 or 8 stalkers. Now I have 14, so I'm in an okay situation, and my forces are increasing in size as well. So his objective here is to just swarm me with a massive number of carriers. So at this point he definitely does have a considerable force of 6 carriers, and he's building them non-stop. Soon I will attack him myself, and so my attack shows up. My forces have 2 upgrades, the resonating glaives, and I'm even able to fight his interceptors. Now my objective here is obviously to focus fire on his carriers here, And they do that splendidly. They snipe down those carriers very, very quickly, and that's it. I've been the game. I have a few bases mining. My income is approximately 2,800 or so. And his carrier strategy didn't work out at all in this scenario. And I have been promoted